And at least it's not as hot as it was. Stop. At least it's not as hot as it was yesterday. Or should I say what? No, Tuesday.
I'm sorry, Judge, that made my day.
All right, everyone, I'm going to call the docket. When I call the docket, please stand and let me know you're here. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not here and a warrant may be issued for your arrest. Matthew Insiriaga. Clinton Dixon, custody. Antonio Garcia. Andre Middlebrooks. Jonathan Dreamer, custody. Tori Cornelius House II. Is he on bond or is it one of those? So, okay. Zachary Simmons, custody. Ja Sanchez, custody. Roberto Solis Hernandez. Marlon John, custody. Zachary Tanner Simmons, custody. Maricela Urabas, custody. Layla Vasquez, custody. Justina Sauceda, custody. Pavanta Thomas, custody. Gabriel Flores Zamora. David Graham, custody. Christopher Saldana, custody. Charles Fleming III, custody. I think that may have been taken care of. We'll see. Michael Sanchez, custody. Rick Contreras, custody. Stevie Stokes, Gina Ramono, custody. Roberto Solis Hernandez. Marlon John, custody. Jessica Medina. Thank you. Anyone whose name was not called or you came in late? All right. Attorneys, you've been here before. Do you know the rules? Do I need to repeat the rules? All right. Thank you. Everyone, please confirm. Vashawn?
Judge.
Happy Black History Month.
Black History Month.
All right. You know what the name for the day is?
What is it?
Dr. Lawrence A. Nixon.
Lawrence Nixon. Okay. Doctor.
Cindy, welcome back.
Oh, hi, Judge. Good morning. See, I just have a quick matter, conferred with the state. This is the off docket. It was indicted, doesn't have a court date, but it seems like he has some competency issues, Judge. So I wanted to get him for sooner rather than later kind of a thing.
All right. Does he have a court date in here anytime soon?
No, it was just indicted, I believe, last week, so pending court date. Would you guys be okay? Since I think it probably be ordered an evaluation and a report for about 45 to 60 for status on this?
Yes. So let me see if we have a setting on here. Because that's what I was thinking, that we need to reset it if he does.
Yeah, and didn't want him to be brought to court on his first date and then we do this then and just to kind of try to get a little jump on it since need to speak right now.
Yes, he's doing this. Hopefully I have the correct. Oh, what is my password?
They do change it up on us.
Oh my gosh, it says password incorrect. Okay, let me try it.
Of course.
That's not really judge yet. Not gonna judge yet.
Temperature's much better in here.
Oh yeah, it is.
About 11 degrees.
Okay.
I feel every one of it.
Now you can't be here.
Let me do it again. Okay. Norma,
Yes, ma'am.
can you call down
Thanks.
For your, Oxy,
Yes.
I have to call PCIT judge.
Well, actually, it's for everything now because they've locked me out.
Oh, yeah, certain attempts, yeah. Let me check. I believe I can, yeah, I pulled grab it here.
Because I put in the correct password, but then it says, no, not the correct password.
It's like they want to make
Let me
it
see.
safe, but it's too complex to even get into something.
Just 1 second, Norma. I think it's gonna let me do something else.
Hey, good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Good. You got happen every morning? No, not to that level. You have a lot of energy this morning. A lot of energy. Yeah, sir.
All right, Norma, I think it's letting me do it. Yes.
Oh, not too much. Gotta go from here to the 399th and just have one in custody down there. Particularly bad. It's been a week where I have like one or two every day, so I still have to like suit up and I'm just kind of, in the courts, not really my office.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard. People trying to reach out to me, I'm here. It's kind of hard to take a time out and go do multiple things, but yeah, it'll be good. Just looking forward to the long weekend, Monday off. Had like a couple Mondays off with okay, and then the freeze happened. And then this stuff, we're used to it too much, I feel. Then you come back and then the whole the don't worry about that when we get there. Take anything I can get at this point. Yeah.
All right, Renee, I am now in, so I'm just waiting for it to turn on.
Oh, of course, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Okay. Step up to the back. Okay, so this is signed,
Thank you, Your Honor.
and then it really doesn't have a court date on here yet, but I can have Norma set it for maybe like the end of April,
Sure. Yes, that would be,
maybe April 30th.
okay, that'd be perfect, Your Honor.
All right, so if you'll just let her know she went to the back, let her know April 30th.
Definitely will, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Wish you a great day.
All right, you too. Have a good one.
And I'll let Norma. Okay, cool. Um, Yeah, I'll let Norma. Thank you. Yes, I do.
Okay.
That motion for evaluation.
Oh,
What the judge is going to be, have the cause number is about 2026 CR 0000448. That's the videos, judge said it was open for 8:30. Since it's gonna be referred.
They really brought it there,
I,
that little wheel.
everybody's like logging on at the same time, it's like, yeah. Okay. So, yes. Thank you so much, Norma.
You want some, thank you. Bye, Renee.
Very last page.
Okay.
Yeah.
So she ask her, so we can go.
Ms. Norma, when you have a moment.
Yes.
So we have a PSI today. I have a witness with, Robert Featherstone on Dixon. He's
Morning, Judge.
available.
Good morning.
824. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
No need to like imposing.
I have no idea. I don't, could be.
Okay. Judge, wish to approach?
Yes.
Good morning, Judge.
Thank you.
Oh, you don't have it yet, so there's an after.
Lauren,
If that's actually.
do y'all want to see what y'all want to do with this case because she's in custody? All right, so they're gonna see what they're gonna do. They'll let me know. Oh, I gave that one too. The sheets stick together. Thank you. Thank you. And then there's gonna be another referral for this one as well.
I'll separate you from form.
All right, thank you. Do you need the case number and everything?
I have it.
All right, thank you.
You're.
This one, Judge?
Mhm.
Enter the plea, we're just pending PSI, so I don't know if PSI can happen like via Zoom or.
No, not
No?
with the US Marshal, so.
Good morning.
Mr.
Should this be?
Okay, Robert,
take your position as well. I was gonna.
And to the attorneys, just sign in when y'all are ready. Sure.
Judge, Dr. Joanne Murphy is gonna appear via Zoom.
All right, I have someone by Samsung. Is that her maybe?
Samsung?
Oh, it's the phone.
Oh, I'll call the office and find out.
Let me check. I'm zooming them in now, and so I'll see who it is.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. The person who is on Zoom with the Samsung, could you?
Hello?
Hi, I'm sorry, what's your name?
My name is. So you're asking me, right?
Yes.
Sorry for that. My name is Nakibullah Nikhil.
Yes, that would be our witness.
All right, so just give me a moment. I'm gonna put you in the waiting room and I'll let you know when they're ready, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am. No
All
problem.
right, thank you.
Welcome.
Yes.
It's gonna be page 1 at the bottom and page 4 at the bottom for Film Dreamer.
Okay. All right, Jonathan Dreamer.
Yes. Judge, that's, the main case driving that is Pink. That's the one I came by earlier. Sarah, that is the prosecutor's got jury duty.
Okay,
And there's some discovery, Rick can kind of update you where we are because she briefed.
okay.
There's this go.
Yes. Thank you.
Gabriel Zamora? Hang tight, okay?
Yes.
But now.
Oh, Rick, on the other case with Mr. Dreamer, you have all of the discovery on that? Okay.
Have a program. So if like it feels like I had to do this, I just to be able to see it out here. So I was always doing this, like he's doing this, like I get like this.
I didn't, we never know.
Yeah.
Mr. Featherston,
Yes, you are.
Murphy is on the Zoom. So do you need to speak with her before we begin?
No, Judge, we need to start.
All right. And I'm assuming nobody's invoking the rule? Okay.
Judge, you want us up front?
All right, who are your two people that you have on the?
One is Maricela Urabas.
All right, everyone, please whisper.
You should be walking out right now.
All right, who is the prosecutor on Urabas?
State, right, the family violence gentleman.
All right, do
He's
you have
asking
all
for-
discovery
I
or
do,
not?
well, yeah, he's asking, I do, he's asking for 2 weeks to interview another witness, and then we're gonna have a resolution.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset on Urabas. That's on page 3.
Our other person is an
Oh,
MTR.
1 second, let me put this in there, then I'll do that.
Perfect. Want me to write on her? Well, she just called, she just said, does anybody need help?
No,
on our
I'm doing it because he's in jury trial. All right, thank you.
And in typical jury trial fashion, last night I got 5 hours of never seen before video.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
All right, and who is your other person?
Gabriel Zamora.
Let me find what page he's on.
He's an MTR, that
Oh,
matters.
yes, it does. That means it's towards the end. All right, he's not here.
He's here, Mr. Zamora.
All
Stand
right,
up.
Zamora, come forward. All right, and on this one,
Yes,
is this gonna end up being a contested?
it perhaps will be.
All right,
So we might need like an hour of your time if you do afternoons, or I don't know what, however you want to handle it.
all right, Norma, can you put this down as a contested on February 26th?
25th or 26th? What day did you say before? 26th. Okay.
All right, and you need to be on time for court. You were late. You understand? And if this turns out that it's not gonna be a contested,
Well,
It's already.
I think it probably is unless.
all right, so it'll be February 26th.
Okay. All right. February 26th. Thank you.
Yes.
All right. Oh. talk to Roberts real quick and then I'll.
Yes, I'm waiting for that.
Thank you.
All right. So are you all ready on Mr. Dixon? And do y'all want to sit at the table or stand? All right. Deputy, could you move them to the other end?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Dixon, if you'll come forward. Court is calling 2024 CR 012476 State versus Clinton Dixon. Can I have parties announce?
Granted, to the state.
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Dixon.
And are you Mr. Dixon? All right, you entered a plea to robbery and also a plea of true to the enhancements on November 6th.
That's correct, Your Honor.
Yes, this is taking a while
has.
because people in jury trials and other things and witnesses unavailable. According to your plea bargain agreement, punishment is to be assessed at a cap of 15 years in the prison. There's a $2,000 fine. The state is opposed to your application for community supervision and opposed to your application for deferred adjudication. They're taking in consideration 2025 CR 001601 and 2025 CC 014159. Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI and TAP evaluation?
State has, Judge.
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI and TAP evaluation, state or defense?
No objection from the state.
No, Your Honor.
All right. So both parties agreed that witnesses would be allowed to appear by Zoom. So there are 2 witnesses by Zoom. 1 witness is for the defense and 1 witness is for the state. State you're opposed. Are you ready to proceed?
We are ready to proceed, Judge.
All right, you may proceed.
Yes, Judge, we'll be calling Mr. Nakubula next to the stand.
All right, if you'll spell the name for the court reporter, please. All right, the state has called their first witness. Their witness is by Zoom. Any objection to the witness appearing by Zoom? Defense,
No, Your Honor.
state?
Not from the state, Judge.
All right, so the witness by Zoom on Samsung, can you please unmute?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, are you requesting that their video be shown or no?
No, Your Honor.
All right, could you raise your right hand for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Yes, ma'am. My hand is up.
All right, the court will note for the record that the state and the defense have previously tendered to the court reporter the witness's name and the spelling of that witness's name. And everyone is in agreement that the witness is who they state they are.
The state agrees, Judge.
Yes, sir.
All right, you may ask your question, state.
Mr. Nick, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
All right, how are you doing today, sir?
Good.
Good. Okay, let's go to the night of the robbery. Can you, piece by piece, tell me what happened that night?
Yeah, actually, I work on that store, like morning shift. I came like in early morning to open the store, and the guy walked to my car and was asking some money, or I don't know what he was asking. Then he was waiting there. So I locked my car and I went inside to the store, but he was outside the store and waiting there. So I was working inside to fix, some stuff and arrange the beer and stuff like that and put ice on it. And he knocked the window, like the door, to open the door for him. So I said, just wait. He
And
said,
Mr.
just
Neck,
open
just a
the
quick
door.
second. Mr. Neck, just a quick second. The
Yes.
person that was knocking on the window, can you see what's going on in the courtroom right now?
All right,
Yeah.
let me ask you this. Do the
Yeah,
parties
this guy.
stipulate that the person that the witness is speaking about is Mr. Dixon?
We do, Your Honor.
All right.
Okay, thank you, Judge. All right, Mr. Neck, tell me what happened next?
Okay, so when he knocked the window, he said, open the door for me. So I opened the door for him. He said, I want to play the quarter machine. But he was not playing the quarter machine. He just started shaking the machine because there is some quarter and money in it. He started shaking that. I said, don't shake the machine. You need to put the quarter. He said, no. Okay. Then he went, then he walked to the other game machine and sat there. There was like $100, like a receipt. Somebody else was cashed that ticket, and he said, look, I won the $100. I said, look, this is not belong to you, that's belong to somebody else. He left it there. He said, okay. Then I know like he gonna do something. Then he walked to the lottery ticket and he start pulling the lottery ticket from the lottery slots, like 2 3 ticket. Then I stop him. Don't take the lottery ticket, you need to pay for it. He said, no, I need to take it, I need it. I said, no. When I stop him, he push all the lottery ticket boxes, like push it and pick up the whole boxes and run with the lottery ticket. Then I run after him to get the lottery box from him. And I was telling him, give me the lottery box. He was not giving me. When I hold his lottery box, then he hit me on the face. And I was like bleeding, and my nose was bleeding, my face was bleeding, like the forehead. He hit me with the breast knuckle punch, something like that. I don't know. He has a medal on his finger.
Okay, so you were bleeding from your nose as well as the side of your head?
Not like a nose, but my nose hurt at the top of the bone. It was bleeding. Not like inside, but the top was bleeding and my forehead was bleeding. I have the picture and everything.
Okay,
And
have you
the
had
cop will have the picture too.
Mr. Neck, have you had any ongoing injuries or ongoing pain from this incident?
Yes. So right now, as I say, like I have especially during cold weather, I have my nose is hurting and my forehead is hurting, and I'm taking like a Excedrin, and every time those pain, like the pain medication.
How long have you had this pain? Since the incident?
Yes.
Okay, and this is gonna be a weird question, but I need you to answer honestly, Mr. Neck. Did you at any time try to solicit sexual relations from the defendant?
No, that's kind of I don't know why he said that. That's kind of silly accusing, to be honest with you. That's
Did you,
not true and that's not right,
Mr. Neck, did you do anything from your point of view that would provoke the defendant?
Say what, sir? I did not get it.
Did you do anything or say anything that would have provoked the defendant to assault you?
This kind of question, to be honest with you, I can't get it. So sorry, sir.
That's okay, that's
Can
okay.
you explain it like a little bit like basic?
Were you aggressive towards the defendant? Or were you just trying to get the tickets back?
Oh, he needs to get a punishment. I'm not gonna forgive him because he messed up my life.
Thank you, Mr. Neck. We'll pass the witness.
Defense?
Mr. Nick, can you describe your assailant on that day?
Say what? Selling what?
Can you describe your assailant? What was he wearing?
The guy? Man. To be honest with you, I don't remember. Maybe like a black clothes or something like that. I cannot remember it, to be honest with you, what he was wearing.
Well,
But he's this guy. I see it.
how long was that person's hair?
It was long. It was long.
Were they wearing makeup?
I don't know. That's why I cannot remember it, to be honest with you. So I don't know, but hey, I remember like his hair was long. It was this guy.
Well, Mr. Dick, isn't it true that indeed you did try to solicit sex from Mr. Dixon on that day?
No, no, that's as I said, like that's kind of silly accusing that he did. But I said like he was asking money. He just came inside and stole the ticket and run on the ticket and take the ticket out. And how I'm gonna be doing this? This is kind of like a silly accusing. No, that's not true.
Mr. Nick, isn't it true that when he did go inside the store, you continued to harass him? You continue to ask for sexual favors, and that in retaliation, he took those tickets and left the store. You did have a physical altercation outside the store, correct?
No, look, inside this, it was, look, this is a kind of, as I said, this is a kind of silly accusing, you know. He asked the money from outside and he was waiting in front of the store. And when I opened the door, he came inside and he was waiting on the chair again. They have a video, they have everything. If you guys can ask from my boss, they might have a video and they can share it with you if they have it right now, and they have a pictures. No, that was not true. He grabbed the ticket and I stopped to do not take the ticket. You know, he said, no, I will take it. I said, no, you cannot take it. When I grab him, you know, the to take the ticket from him, he pushed the whole lottery box and take the whole lottery box and run with that one. So I run
Hey,
after
Mr.
him
Dick,
to take the lottery box from him. Then he
Mr.
hit me.
Dick,
Yes.
okay, you indicate that you've had medical issues since this incident. Did you go to an emergency room for any of these
No,
incidents?
No, the ambulance was there. They put a bandages on me. They said it's kind of really deep, you know, that they hit you if it was too much bleeding. So go to the ER. They're gonna suture your wound. But
But did,
but I
Mr.
did
Dick,
not go.
isn't it true that you refused medical attention at the scene?
No, I did not refuse it. But they put a bandages on me, and I said, okay, if I need it, I will go to emergency. But I did
Mr.
not
Dick,
go on that day.
Mr. Dick, did you ever go to a doctor concerning your injuries on this particular incident?
No, I did not go to any doctor. But I have a
So,
headache, as I
so
said,
Mr.
like a.
Dick, it's really safe to say you have no documentation of any injury associated with this event, correct?
But I have a headache. As I said, I have a headache and nose pain. So I
Well,
don't know. I probably see the doctor in the future, you know, but I don't know right now. But as I said, like I take like a pain medication. Every time when my head is hurting, my nose is hurting, I take pain medication.
pass the witness, Your Honor.
State.
No further questions, Judge.
All right, is the witness excused or subject to recall?
We have the witness speaking.
Excuse, Judge.
All right, thank you, sir.
No problem, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, state, any other witnesses?
No further witnesses, Judge.
Defense, any witnesses?
I do, Your Honor. Call Dr. Joanne Murphy at this time.
All right, Dr. Murphy, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Oh, you're on mute. If you can unmute. Thank you.
You still on mute.
I just sent her a request.
There we
I
go.
do- Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can.
We're good.
And your answer to my question?
Yes, and I did say I do.
All right, thank you. You can lower your hand if you'll state your name for the record.
My name is Joanne Murphy.
All right. Defense, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. Dr. Murphy, what do you do for a living?
I'm a psychologist.
Do you handle court-appointed criminal cases?
Yes, I do.
How many court-appointed criminal cases have you handled over the course of your career?
Well, certainly more than 100, maybe more than 200.
Okay. Your practice is general psychology then?
Yes, and forensic work, both criminal and civil, do a lot of family law work. And I see patients. I have a practice as well where I see people with difficulties.
Good. And Dr. Murphy, how long have you been practicing?
I've been licensed for over 50 years, first in Tennessee in 1975, and then in Texas since 1985.
All right, thank you. And Dr. Murphy, did you have a occasion to examine Clinton Dixon?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and did you prepare a report concerning Mr. Dixon?
Yes, I did.
And Your Honor, at this time, I've already provided a copy of that to the court through electronic filing. Has the court had a chance to examine that?
I actually have not received that. Do you have a copy for me?
I do, Judge. Do you want me to mark that and make it a part of the record?
If you wish to, otherwise I'll just take judicial notice of it if there's no objection and I'll review it.
Okay,
No objection from the state.
then we'll just do it in that fashion.
All right.
Dr. Murphy, did you have to have more than one session with Mr. Dixon?
Yes.
What was your impression of his history?
My first impression of
Well,
Mr.
no,
Dixon?
your impressions of his history. What did you think of his history?
What did I think of his what?
His history.
Oh,
Let me break it down. What did you think of his family history?
that he had a very difficult early and growing up. His parents were pretty much not in the picture. He was bounced from parent to parent, and then most of his life reared by a grandmother who was at times pretty nurturing and also at times pretty abusive. There was a lot of physical abuse from both parents and from this grandmother, who also could be a source of comfort. And when he misbehaved, dealt with him very severely.
With respect to his biological parents, can you opine about their involvement in his life?
It was off and on. He would sometimes live with a parent, but it almost always resulted in going back to grandmother at some point.
Were the parents homeless?
Yes, at times.
Based upon your evaluation of Mr. Dixon, did he receive any adequate supervision as a child from his parents?
No.
Did Mr. Dixon have any problems with the juvenile system?
Yes.
Do you think that was due primarily to lack of parental supervision?
And also ADHD, untreated, undiagnosed, probably.
Okay. Now, when you talked to him, did you discover that he might have had PTSD also?
Yes.
Okay. Where do you think the PTSD extended from?
Well, he was pretty much always in trouble. He was in trouble at school. He would be expelled. He would be in trouble at home and a lot of physical abuse. And then, of course, at age 15, he is certified as an adult and sent to TDC.
How long did he stay in TDC?
A long time.
15 years?
I don't remember precisely how many years, but I know he was transferred from one TDC to another. He was out for a short period of time and then was incarcerated again.
Did he have any attempts at suicide while at TDC?
Yes.
Do you remember how many, or was it just multiple?
I don't remember how many.
Okay. What, did he get a GED while he was at TDC?
Please repeat.
Did he get any education while he was at TDC?
No. And he had finished the 8th grade.
Okay,
Right, and I'm so sorry to interrupt. And this is a question that I have. I hope nobody has any objections to me
go ahead, Joe.
asking defense counsel, since I'm trying to make a decision on what to do in this case. So are you saying that he was sent to prison when he was 15? And he did, I read the report that you gave me and I reviewed the PSI. So you're saying he was sent to prison at 15 and he did 15 years and
That's
did the
correct.
entire 15 years.
He did.
So that would mean 15 plus 15 is 30.
That's correct.
So then, and this is alleged to have been committed, well, not alleged, this offense was committed when what, he was 31 or 32?
That's correct, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm just trying to get the dates in my mind. All right,
Would you like me to proceed now?
yes.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Okay, so Dr. Murphy, did he pick up any other mental health issues while in custody for that 15-year period?
I don't have any records from his TDC or anything like that. So I don't know.
Okay, was he sexually abused while he was in custody?
Yes,
Did that only happen once or was it multiple occasions?
it was continuous.
Did, from examining him, did you determine whether he got any mental health therapy while he was in custody?
None. When he reported this, he was transferred to another unit. The sexual abuse continued. It was giving oral sex and receiving anal sex. And it was daily, weekly, it was continuous.
Was his appearance as that of a male or female while he was in custody with the state of Texas?
Well, as he entered to this date, Mr. Dixon has not had any consensual sexual activity. He didn't enter TDC feeling that he was homosexual, but he now, I guess, would consider himself transsexual, and believes that his identity should be as a female because he's had 15 years of continuous sexual activity while incarcerated.
Judge, have you ever, I'm sorry, Dr. Murphy, have you ever heard of the term girly boy?
Yes,
Does that apply to Mr. Dixon?
not to my knowledge. I mean, he was acting out, he was aggressive, you know, he would get in trouble. I don't see anything or have heard anything that he was a girly boy.
With respect to your conclusions on Mr. Dixon, could you tell the court what you think should happen with him?
You know, I think this is a horrible case, and I don't know. This is a young man who has received no appropriate care throughout his life. He spent more time in prison than out. I think the history is horrible. He's had drug and alcohol problems. He's had no treatment for that. He's had no treatment for attention deficit hyperactive disorder. And now we have a gender issue here. I just think this is horrible.
Dr. Murphy, do you think he needs mental health treatment?
Absolutely.
Do you think he needs drug treatment?
Absolutely.
Do you think he needs education?
Absolutely.
When you tested him, what level of education do you think he was at?
I didn't do academics on him, although his cognitive functioning was in the somewhat below average range, but you've got to take into consideration that education ended at 8th grade. So he wouldn't have had the opportunity to have attained higher cognitive skills.
Dr. Murphy, do you think it's in the best interest of society that he receive a probation program?
This man is going to need to be supervised, clearly. But I think what has happened to his history is absolutely horrendous.
Judge, I'll pass the witness.
State.
Few questions, Chair. Dr. Murphy, you said that the defendant would need to be supervised.
I'm having a little bit of trouble hearing you. Could you speak a
I'm so
little
sorry.
louder, please?
I'm so sorry. Doctor, you said that the defendant would need to be supervised. What are you basing that on?
His history.
Do you think, while talking to the defendant, did you review any of his previous disciplinary history while incarcerated?
I reviewed the criminal history of Mr. Dixon, starting from 9/21/24 to October 25. So I'm aware of the testimony about the lottery tickets, the stolen vehicle. I'm aware of that reported history.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. I'm sure, Doctor, you're familiar with what is it? Oppositional defiant disorder?
I'm sorry, I'm still having trouble hearing you.
Said, are you familiar with oppositional defiance disorder?
Yes, I am.
Did you receive any indications or any presenting by the defendant that he may have some kind of oppositional defiant disorder?
Well, when you have unmedicated ADHD, you're going to have symptoms that are similar to oppositional defiant disorder. And it may be hard to separate what is what. But certainly there were times that his behavior had some characteristics of oppositional defiant disorder.
Thank you, Doctor. Now, last question I'll ask you. Probation is going to require the defendant to attend classes, make meetings, pretty much keep to the rules and abide by a very tight schedule. Do you believe that he would be successful and be able to abide by all the rules of probation?
Only if he has stable living and stable support
Okay,
in
thank you.
in his community.
Thank you so much, Doctor. I appreciate your answer. We'll pass the witness, Judge.
Dr. Murphy, based upon what you know about Mr. Dixon, well, let me back up. Dr. Murphy, can you explain to the court what a triggering event is?
Yes, it's an event that triggers some previous trauma.
For instance, if I had previously been addicted to cocaine and I walked into a room with cocaine, would that be a triggering event?
It would, very likely.
If I had been previously the victim of sexual abuse and someone attempts to solicit me for sex, is that a triggering event?
Very, very likely.
Thank you, Your Honor. Pass the witness.
No further questions, Judge.
All right, any other witnesses?
No other witnesses for the defense, Your Honor.
All right. So this is, and no witnesses for the state.
No, we had our one sole witness.
All right, this is what I'm gonna tell the parties. One, this is gonna be something that I'm gonna need to think about for like 15 or 20 minutes, and I will tell you what my thoughts are, and then you all can give me your arguments and maybe address the thoughts that the court is having. Before me, I have somebody who went to prison at 15. And I keep telling people things happen in prison and people think I have some personal control over whether or not you're just allowed to do your time and nobody's gonna bother you. And I keep telling people rape and everything else happens at a prison. So I'm considering the fact that he's 15 years old, he gets sent to prison and he does the full 15. Now, I may be wrong, and if I'm wrong, let me know I'm wrong and I won't even consider it. But when usually, from my experience as a defense attorney, when you do the whole 15 years, either one or two things are happening. Either you're getting in trouble at the prison, maybe it's your fault, maybe it's not your fault, or either you have a complainant who comes to prison every time and says, do not give this person parole. And then I'm looking at the fact that he's a product of CPS, which I always tell everybody, the government does not raise children very well. CPS workers are overworked, underpaid. So these are some things that I need to think about when I'm considering all of this. Because Mr. Dixon, I look at the entire life of a person, not just the incident, because if you just look at the incident, then it's an easy decision. And I'm also looking at the fact that for some reason, his name is Clinton Dixon. Then he has another sibling that they decided, some father, I guess, who thought, hey, I'm a great dad. Let me name this other child Clinton Dixon as well. So if y'all can formulate your thoughts on that while I think about a few things, and y'all can come back at 10:30 and I will have made a decision.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Murphy, for giving me some insights.
Thank you, Dr.
Judge.
Murphy.
Have a good day.
Thank you, you too.
Judge, if it's all right with the court, I'll go down to county court too.
Okay,
Thank you, Your Honor.
thank you. Anyone else ready?
Yes, that's page 7. At the bottom, it's Jessica Medina.
All right, Jessica Medina.
They haven't put this person over, but they're bringing them over. Yeah. They're bringing them over.
Okay, I'm pulling this up. Hi. Hello.
Morning.
Morning. I'm sorry, my computer has been very slow today.
It's okay, Judge. Do you want my copy?
Oh, it's pulling up, it's coming up now.
And I could just give you a quick synopsis. So Ms. Medina is here because there was a supplemental report submitted to the court indicating some possible compliance issues. It was reported to the court that there was some inappropriate behavior while doing while she was at a office visit, and then there's been marijuana use, and basically that's it, Judge. We do have some information to provide for the court.
Yes.
So she's in the dual diagnosis outpatient program currently. There's been 18 positive UAs for marijuana. She's been trying to get a medical marijuana card because of some physical medical issues that she has. However, what's hindering her from getting that card is getting her medical documentation from the doctors that she visited while she was in Corpus. She has asked probation to allow her to go to Corpus for a day just so that she can obtain all of the records she needs. However, I think during that visit is when the inappropriate behavior happened, and at that time probation said no. She is well aware of how she should conduct herself during office visits, and we've talked about that, and she knows what to do going forth. She is asking the court's permission to go to obtain her medical records so that she can be in compliance with everything that she needs to do as far as the marijuana use is concerned. she's completed her anger management program. And like I said, Judge, she's currently in the dual diagnosis outpatient program.
All right. So if you're angry and upset with people, right? How does that help you obtain what you're seeking to obtain? If you're shouting at people, if you're being belligerent at people, it doesn't help at all. So because you did that, you're still not in corpus. They denied your right to go to corpus. Right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So being belligerent to people and not being nice to people, that really doesn't help anything. Because when you're belligerent and you're not nice to people, unless they are paragon of society, they usually are not nice back. And then I find that when people start shouting at each other, then they're really not listening to each other. It's just like, get out of my office. I don't want to deal with you because you're trying to ruin my good day. And I don't know how many times I have to say it to people. If there's an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel as they're not addressing it, you can still come to court and address it with me.
I was not aware of any of that like that.
No, I say that every time. To every person who's on probation, I let them know that. But the one thing we don't do is try to ruin people's day by being mean and disrespectful. Because I guarantee you, the probation officer you spoke to, they're not paid enough money for what they do. Right?
Yeah.
And then they're dealing with somebody who's coming in being disrespectful to them, ruining their day. Sometimes you may be the only person that stops somebody from just throwing their hands up and losing it. So it's always nice, even if you are having a bad day, to greet somebody with a smile and a hello. You don't know how that may impact their day. And you negatively impacted somebody's day. And so they negatively impacted you by saying you're not going to corpus. You understand?
Yes.
So we don't do that here. I require that everybody treats everybody with respect. And even if you don't respect them, pretend. You understand?
It's a golden rule.
All right. So what are you requesting, probation?
Judge, so at this point, we are requesting that Ms. Medina have the ability to go ahead and go to corpus, obtain what she needs to obtain, and move forth with getting what she needs to get for the medical compassionate use program. I'm also requesting, once she becomes compliant, Ms. Medina has expressed the need. She hasn't seen her family in quite some time, and her family lives in the valley. She says she hasn't seen her father, and she would like to go to the valley to visit her family.
Do they want her to visit?
I had to cut them off from so much that I kept making them wait on me.
Well, no, here's the thing. Sometimes people say they want to visit family. And I'm always wondering whether or not family wants them to visit, because I don't want people who are on probation to end up involved in situations that they're not ready for. So that's why I'm asking that question. So do you know if they're ready to see you?
They've been waiting on me
Well, when's the last time you spoke with them?
about a month ago.
All right. So I tell you what, I will strongly consider allowing you to do that. But what I need you to do is have them reach out to probation to let probation know that they would like to have contact with you. And if their answer is yes, and if everything else is taken care of and you're doing well, I will sign the order for you to go visit with them. Okay? So whether or not you visit with them, a lot of it's going to depend on you getting what you need in order to do that. First thing, get them in contact with probation for them to say, yes, we want her to visit with us. And then that probation is going to need to know where you're going to be staying when you go visit. And then when you come back, you'll have to do a UA upon return. You understand? And if that's yes or no.
Yes, ma'am.
And if this medical reports you need from its corpus,
Yes, Judge.
if you're not able to get that, and you don't get a card for use for marijuana for medical purposes, then you're gonna have to start doing something else, because you're not allowed to smoke marijuana while you're on probation or use marijuana while you're on probation unless you have a medical prescription. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so when is this trip for Corpus needed? What day?
As soon as possible, because I did call in order for me to.
No,
get
what
them,
date?
If anything tomorrow, I'm able to go as soon as
All
I'm
right.
able to be like, go.
And how long are you're gonna need to be there?
As long as the offices are open, majority of the time they're open till 5.
She
All right.
said 1 day, Judge.
All right, so she's allowed to leave. February 13th. You may want to call them because sometimes doctors' offices, they close early on Friday or they're off on Friday.
And Monday is a holiday for
Mhm.
some offices as well, so they may close early.
All right,
So-
so,
Tuesday.
so we'll
Do
do,
Tuesday
Yeah.
instead?
all right, so February 20th,
Is that Tuesday's date? Judge?
is it
I'm
the
sorry.
18th? Let me see, or is it 17th?
17th, Judge.
All right, so February 17th. And I'll put on here, she's allowed to leave February 17th or February 12th, because you may call them and they may say, no, we'll be open all day tomorrow. All right, is there anything else?
Is there anything else?
Mm.
No, Judge.
All right, so in this court, communication is key. If there is an issue, let your probation officer know about it. If you feel probation is not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. All right,
Yes.
anything else you need?
No.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Can you do that? Anyone else ready?
Six at the bottom, number 4, sorry.
Phoebe Stokes?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I give it back to
All right.
Before the court called, I just wanna let you know, the state was getting a very short case set, just so we can call the complaint on the November 1.
We don't have any objection.
All right. So do you want to see if the complainant is able to zoom in? If there's no objection to zooming, or is they're just not available?
Number 1 offense, and we're going to see if the court would allow us to follow the recommendation. I just need to call that complainant and explain that to them. But then please leave it as is.
Okay, all right. So what time, when do y'all want this recalled?
Tuesday, Wednesday next week. Is that okay with the court?
Ms. Ferguson,
Yes,
can you recall this Tuesday?
the 17th?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You're welcome.
Will we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Just so they are not contacted.
Correct, not contested. Yeah, we're good. Right now.
I'm so sorry, what page? Oh, I see it.
Page 5.
David Graham,
I see every day as a Valentine's Day for you.
oh, hey, you know what? You've got to make things appear beautiful in your life. There
You
needs to
certainly
be
do.
some beauty, right?
You certainly do.
Oh, thank you. All right, the court is calling 2025 CR 001088 State versus David Graham. Can I have parties announced?
And Ron Ross for defendant.
And are you Mr. Graham?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes.
Are you the same David Graham who's placed on community supervision in 2025 CR 001088 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1 less than 1 gram on June 12th, 2025 for a term of 4 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4, on or about the 30th day of September 2025 in Bear, Texas. The defendant, David Graham, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
I'll pick that too, Your Honor.
Violated condition number 2, on or about the 29th day of August 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, David Graham, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
And violated condition number 2, on or about the 30th day of July 2025 in Bear County, Texas. The defendant, David Graham, did then and there fail to submit to drug testing as directed by the court supervision officer in violation of condition number 2.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State will waive the remaining allegations.
Any objection?
No objections, Judge.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 2, the court could find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 2 years in the state jail facility?
Yes.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violations 4, 2, 2, and 2?
Yes.
Court will find 4, 2, 2 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
There is not, Judge.
No, but I did know that you said violation number 4, but I read.
It was
3
2.
Violations of 2.
Okay, I'm sorry. It's violations then of 2, 2, and 2. And there's no proposed agreement?
There is not, Your Honor. The state is asking for you to grant state's motion and sentence to 2 years.
And defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I need to ask my client a question.
All right, can you raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
David Richard Grant.
All right, you may proceed.
David, a couple of questions. One is, you admitted that you did not do drug testing for 4 months, I believe, July, August, September, and October of last year. You admitted that, correct? But now you did report those months to probation,
Yes, yes, sir.
but you didn't do drug testing.
Sir.
Now, why is that? Tell
Oh.
the judge why it is.
Unfortunately, Your Honor, and I want to say thank you and I apologize for being back in your court after you did the emergency. The reason why I wasn't unable to, because at that time, my legal health was broken down. I was staying with, supposedly had been a boss of mine. He was giving me a ride to my probation at the last hour, which was 4 to 5. And it was like, time we were trying to make it from there to UA, we would have gotten there on time. And we couldn't traffic. He would take me at his beck and call, basically. Okay, he was like, yes, well, I'll take you the next day. I never got around to it.
Why didn't you take the via bus?
Where I was located at, ma'am, there's no via bus there. I
Okay,
was located at Highway 16
Mhm.
and 1604, Von
Okay.
Army, Jacob Breeze Road, no via bus comes through there. Yes, I do receive an income. That income, I'll try and get my vehicle back together. But wanted me to chase Green Candy, wanted to do it myself, it's a self-accomplishment, something I did by myself. Well, it wasn't going too good for me.
okay.
Everything, I was to it, yes, I didn't go, I know it was a violation. Say, please, look into it, have mercy on me on that part. I mean, it's not like I didn't want to. I did everything I could, so being that Beck can call somebody for transportation really hurt me. And to this day, it still hurt me in a lot of different ways.
So what do you want the judge to do? To continue you on probation?
Yes, sir.
No. How, if that were the case, would you then be going for drug testing?
I would be here inside the city limits. First, I gotta get my vehicle out of Fort Tag. Find a spot here where I can put it to work on. I will be inside the city limits. So I'm planning to go to the Citrus Center for Healthcare. Right down the road here. Down the road from Thurs County Jail. Go there. Not there. I'll go to the veterans, the GI Forum. They're on right across the jail. Right in front of Haven for Hope. To be closer by, be able to get to things I need to do. And I have issues I have to take care of legally, having to do with financially now, with the SAPD, because there's a lot of money that's been stolen from me.
You have mental health issues, correct?
Yes, I do.
And you want to get treatment from the VA, is that?
I would like to go to the VA for that now, because I can get put back on my medication that they do have me on there, that they had me on. I mean, I go around in the system. Why that you really be homeless and not pushing, being stuck out, not stuck out, just didn't want to go back. Where you didn't want to go sleep for certain reasons. Just, but if I can get myself back here to the GI Forum and possibly down the line, whatever request, to move or something. Because I feel San Antonio is not doing good. That's what I feel. And it just, I don't really have some part, I'm done with all this, I'm done with all this.
How about,
I really am.
how about drugs? Are you using drugs?
I haven't used since I was here. The last time before, I'm done. Right now I've got something to look forward to. I got my 16-year-old daughter trying to come back into my life, but like I told her the other day, I apologize for being in here. I apologize for everything that's going on. She's gonna turn junior next year. She's gonna be at least 2 years to own up. And-
Good, you get something that's good, Stu.
but it's something that I've learned is process of growing. Because I know the mentality of using drugs starts to, you lose your mentality and you start using drugs. That started at a very young age. That stops maturing something that started at PTSD. All of that, the court, grabbing, go back to, if I have to go into VA to the hospital, get myself help.
All right, thank
Pass the
you.
witness.
Any questions?
Mr. Graham, you stated you were previously relying on somebody for transportation, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
So now do you have a vehicle?
My vehicle right now is still apparently the Hope at a house that's over in the April Breeze, but I do have AAA told to get it out of there, which I need to. That's process of all my money, but it's that's very paid for. Get it out here and work on it, and then to go get my license and all this other stuff. That need to get taken care of in the process.
But, so I guess my question is currently, or when,
Currently,
if this court was to allow you to continue on probation and you were to be released,
yes, ma'am.
you would not have a vehicle readily available for you.
Right now, no ma'am, right now, if anything, like I said, I will go to the GF Forum right across the road.
Okay, and then you also stated you would be living in city limits, correct?
Yes,
At what address?
like I said, I'm gonna go to the Citrus. To GI Forum, if not, I'll go to Cost Point. Those are my three main spots right now that I'm
Okay,
looking
so
at.
you would no longer be residing at 4210.
So ma'am, that's where I was stuck out there in the middle of nowhere without real or any kind of transportation. And
One more question, I guess, how do you plan on getting to your vehicle located outside of city limits if you stated there was no?
it- If it was in city limits, I will call, once I know my vehicle is there, I will call a friend to pick me up, to take me over there, somebody, it's here in town. Just where I'm gonna put my vehicle at his residence where I can go and work on it and have it up for too much time.
And is this a different friend than the one that
Yes,
you were
yeah,
requiring
oh,
drug testing?
oh, yes, because that friend had just stole only $5,000 from me. My
Okay,
bank.
no further questions.
Any further questions?
Nothing else, Judge.
All right, any objection to the court reviewing the court summary?
No objection, Judge.
Oh, I have it. I got it. Thank you, though. I received the email. All right, so what happened to the drug case in Medina County? Is that still pending?
The drug case in Medina, I am on probation for now, Your Honor.
Okay.
In fact, February the 9th, I missed my primary, my
All right,
initial.
so here's the thing. I just need you to answer my questions. All right. All right, so probation is recommending DDRF followed by mental health initiative.
Was extended initially and rejected.
Yes, so you were a no-show for your evaluation on November 3rd. And so you were rescheduled for a mental health evaluation for February 23rd, 2026.
I was incarcerated at that time.
So you're in custody November 3rd, 2025?
No, ma'am, that was also at making calls with the person who was supposed to be helping me. That I was able to vote.
No, my question was, were you incarcerated on November 3rd, 2025?
No, ma'am.
And you didn't show?
So,
Again, that's because you didn't have transportation. Is that your,
Yes.
what's the town judge?
yes,
Honestly, what I will tell you is I don't think you're a good candidate for probation, but I'm going to give you a choice, and I'm giving you these choices because you did serve in the military,
thank you.
and they're saying that you have mental health issues that are going on. So these are your two choices. There are no other choices. These are your choices. Number one, I will revoke you and I will sentence you to 12 months in the state jail facility. Number two, I'll continue you. You'll remain in custody. You'll be referred to felony drug court. If felony drug court does not accept you, then we can see about the DDRF. Those are your only two choices. There are no other choices here. And if felony drug court doesn't accept you, and if DDRF doesn't accept you, you need to be in somebody's inpatient treatment. So those are your choices. So do you want to speak about to your attorney, which do you prefer?
You know which one you want to do? We've already talked about these. You really would like to go to VA and.
Yes, I really would like to.
No, I'm giving you two choices.
So
What, the DD, what's a DD? what's
you
that?
remember it's 120 to 180 days. Drug and mental health treatment combination.
What's that located at?
It's residential. You said you have mental health issues. That might be good for you.
And then what,
You get out and you continue probation.
okay, that's here. And what about the case in Medina County?
That's separate.
You said that you're on probation for them. Do they have a pending motion to revoke?
I was supposed to have gone to see them on the 9th of this month, on Monday.
Well, they won't. Yeah. Well, that solves it. You're going to be in limbo. I mean, if you have a motion to revoke out of Medina County, what's going to end up happening? I'm going to allow you to be transferred to Medina County. And then you'll come back here and you still will be referred to felony drug court and everything else. So do you prefer the year or do you prefer the help, the only help that the court can give? Those are your two choices. There are no other choices. Don't ask for a third.
How much for back time? How much back time do I have now?
I have no idea. I wasn't serving time.
Forty-nine days.
Right.
Little over a month, month and a half.
We had DDR.
What, inpatient treatment?
A good choice. You could use it.
All right, the court will deny the motion. Alter and amend conditions to include, let me see. To include in custody a referral to felony drug court. If not accepted, then DDRF evaluation. Followed by the mental health initiative.
Excuse me, Your Honor, the felony, veteran felony court hasn't accepted me yet.
They wouldn't accept you. I sent you there in Veterans Treatment Court. I have no idea why. I have no jurisdiction over that court. They said they would not accept you.
Is that what you're saying again?
No.
Oh, okay.
Is there anything else?
Nothing, Judge.
All right, thank you.
Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you.
So who brings the flowers all the time?
Oh, that's me.
You bring them yourself?
Mhm.
Your husband doesn't? You don't make him come down here each day? and bring
Oh,
them?
we're good.
Yeah. See if I can.
All right, thank you. Yeah,
You did the right thing. I tried to call.
I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, definitely. Are they ready on Dixon? The attorney's not here. And Siriaga? Hello.
Morning, Judge. I provided some letters of states. Has no objection. I just wanted the court to have them before we started. I gave them to your clerk. They may be in your file.
Oh, yes. All right, just give me a moment. Let me read the letter.
That's why I gave them beforehand, Judge.
Yes.
You want to have a seat?
Yes, just All right. Are y'all ready on Mr. Dixon? We're back on the record in 2024 CR 012476 State versus Clinton Dixon. Can I have parties announced?
Robert Featherston representing Mr. Dixon.
And you're Mr. Dixon, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Be seen. All right, Mr. Dixon, I've had a chance to hear hear testimony from all parties. And what I can tell you all, my issues and what I'm going to do, and I'm going to give you two choices. There are no other choices. Don't ask me for any other choice because these are your only two choices. Number one, someone who has child protective services history, the abuse that he's had from his family. That's why he was in CPS care. And I understand that CPS workers are overworked, underpaid, and they don't have time to go out and visit everybody, but their jobs are so important because a child could die if they don't do certain things, right? And then I understand that when he is 15 years old, he's certified as an adult. And that's a person who's certified as adult, sent to prison for 15 years. And all that entails, and I keep telling people, prison, it would be so great if you go to prison and everybody left you alone, everybody's there to be rehabilitated, but sometimes that doesn't happen. Sometimes inmates get killed by other inmates in prison. Sometimes inmates get raped by other inmates in prison. And sometimes when all of this happens, nobody wants to talk because they'll be labeled a snitch and they're still in the same environment that they're in. So I'm taking all of that into consideration. So these are your choices. Don't ask me for any other choice because there's no other choice for you. One, I'll grant your application for deferred adjudication. And let me just tell you why I would grant that. With a deferred adjudication, which I've already told you and I've told your attorney before, if you were unsuccessful, you're looking at 99 years or life sentence. Or I will deny your application and I will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. And what I can tell you is I will be following the recommendations that are in the evaluation, which is saying that he is to go to Safe P. And when he is released from Safe P, he's going to be on full GPS unless he shows the court that he has employment, and that GPS will be there to protect the community. And we will see about his receiving mental health treatment evaluations to see if DDRF is appropriate for him or not. But either way, he's either going to be doing the time at the prison, which you can do that, or you'll be on deferred adjudication. Do you need to speak to your attorney about that?
To take the probation.
All right, thank you, State.
Of course, yeah.
Okay. And State, is there any restitution that is owed?
Judge, not to my knowledge, but I would have to talk to the thing, but.
All right, so what we'll do is we'll also set it for a restitution hearing in 30 days. Can I have a 30-day hearing for restitution?
March 15th.
All right, March 16th, that'll be the restitution hearing. So the court is going to sentence you to 10 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. Follow the TAP recommendation of Safe P. So he's to remain in custody until transferred to Safe P. In probation, see maybe if felony drug court would accept him, because I see the cocaine use and meth use started at 11. So we will do that in a referral to felony drug court in custody. And if we can do the MHI for him as well. There's to be proof of employment within 60 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. No residing in households with minors. Take in consideration 2025 CR 001601, 2025 CC 014159. There's a $2,000 fine that will be probated. There's going to be 300 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to require daily sober support meetings. I think he's going to need a lot of structure.
He is, Judge.
And there'll be an hour deducted for every sober support meeting completed from his community service restitution hours. And there's going to be field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Probation, and then upon release, there's going to be full GPS, waive fees, and that will be until further notice. And probation with regards to the GPS, of course, if he has employment or he has to report, he's allowed to do that. Probation, is there anything else?
Sorry, the mental health employees that are upon release, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me put on my glasses so I can hear. Yes,
That, the mental health caseload upon release.
yes.
Okay, nothing else said.
Thank you.
And Judge, we would also ask for a no contact order be in place with the,
All right, there's to be no contact with the complainant.
and also with the arrest.
Yes. Let me find that. And with, let me see the location in here. Oh, that's 7150 San Pedro Avenue, 78216. And Mr. Dixon, how far did you go in school? All right, so you're gonna need to obtain your GED or some type of trade certification, something to help him with his employment abilities.
May I address the court, Your Honor?
Yes.
Judge, his reading level is at 3rd grade.
Okay.
He does need to work on his GED. If that program is available while he's in custody, I'd recommend that the court consider adding that as a condition.
Okay.
Judge, we broke this man.
Mhm.
Society broke it. If the court would consider a very high form of supervision for him.
Yes.
Also, the court might consider maybe monthly or bi-monthly status checks with the court to find out where he's going.
All right. And will you remain on the case?
I will, Your Honor.
All right. Ms. Abrams, upon his release from Safe P or felony, if he's in felony drug court, they're going to keep very good track of him. If he's not in felony drug court, then what I'll do, and I've done this before, where have them come in every 3 weeks and we lessen it the better that they do. But no, I would appreciate it if you would stay on it because I do not have the capacity to keep track of every case, but we can, if we're able to set it for status updates, then I will do it. We've done it before.
Appreciate that, Your Honor. If he does get transferred to drug court, maybe that won't be necessary.
Mhm.
However, I'm certainly willing to go to drug court for status conferences also.
Oh, yes, if you would do that, and if you would get in touch with a felony drug court to let them know what his issues are, and they have a dual diagnosis and they'll address all of those issues.
Thank you.
All right, and so then we are coming back on, what day was that for was it March? All right, so we're coming back on March 16th to see if there's any restitution. All right, is there anything else?
I thank the court for its time.
All right, did you review the documented, I'm sorry, is there anything else that you need from the court?
No, ma'am.
All right, so this is what I can tell you about obtaining the GED. I teach at UTSA, right? And I try to give them tests that are part of their skill set. So sometimes it's multiple choice, sometimes it's essays, sometimes it's true, false. I understand that sometimes people are not good test takers. So whether or not they successfully complete the GED, it really doesn't tell what they know. So if there is an issue with your completing the GED, your attorney will let us know. That's why I said GED or some type of trade school certification, because you need to work on your employment ability or ability to obtain employment, okay? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, ma'am, then I cannot appeal this, the decision.
No, because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waived your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, to be successful on probation, communication is key. If there's an issue, you need to let your probation officer know about it. Mr. Featherston is going to continue to stay on your case. If you feel they're not addressing it, you or Mr. Featherston can come back and address it with the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and we're off the record. Here's the thing. Tattoos. No more face tattoos. And the reason why is because people are like books, right? And when I go into the bookstore and I'm looking at the books, the first thing that attracts me is the cover, because you're like, that's an interesting cover. And then you'll open up and read it. Well, sometimes for employment, when they see face tattoos, they think this is a book I don't want to read. So they don't even really consider you for employment. So stop the face tattoos. All right. And then at some point in your life, I understand you had bad parents, maybe child protective service didn't do what they needed to do. Bad things happen in prison. But at some point, your decisions, they're going to start being 100% your decisions. You can't keep, saying, I'm doing this because this happened to me or that happened to me. And I'm giving you all the tools that I have available to help you become who you were always meant to be. All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
My uncle said he seen you at Papado's not too long ago.
All right. Let me just tell you, crab fingers at Papado's, great. I really wish they would bring back the lobster salad. They told me their owner went to Greece and came back with this different salad. I'm like, bring back the lobster salad. If I was like Norma Ray, I would stand on the table with a sign that says, bring back the salad. Yeah.
That's good.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Is there anyone else who's ready?
Mr. Dixon, please have a seat.
All right, Gina Romano.
I like the shrimp brochette.
It is good. And you know what else? They have a seafood tagliatelle there that is good.
Thank you.
I've worked my way basically through that menu. But when you go to the airport, different menu. You can't get crab fingers or any of that. And
Papado in the airport.
yes, in Houston.
Oh.
It's at Gate E.
Yeah.
But you know what? They still won't bring back the onion rings. It went away during the pandemic and they don't have them
They
anymore.
were good. Their alligator. Papado's is great.
Yeah. All right. Hello. Court is calling 2024 CR 4101 State versus Gina Romano. Can I have parties announced?
State,
James Tochi for Ms. Romano, Judge.
And are you Ms. Romano? All right, did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
yes,
Are you the same Gina Romano who's placed on deferred adjudication in 2024 CR 4101 for the offense of possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, 4,200 grams on January 9th, 2025 for a period of 5 years? Is that you?
yes.
All right, state.
Violated condition number 4. In Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Gina M. Romano did that in there, failed to report the supervision officer as directed in the months of February and March 2025 in violation.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
If the proposed agreement is to deny the state's motion and alter and amend to add 90 days as monitoring, which is their term of which of these 90 defense.
Yes.
I mean, we're in agreement on the recommendation to the court. I explained to Ms. Romano what that entailed. One request I would have is if the court can waive those fees, if the court is willing to go along with it. She did get off to a very poor start, Judge. She has a couple really good reasons why she had a baby right when you placed her on probation, who just turned 1. At the same time, she had a sick mother who is, as I understand it, she is still in a coma. She fell into a coma the day she was released from jail, Ms. Romano. She works, she has a husband, she's far more stable now than she was a year ago. And so I hope the court will allow her to kind of begin again on her probation. You will have tabs on her. She does work, she does care for her child, and she is prepared to follow the orders of the court.
All right, any objections to the court reviewing the court summary?
No, ma'am, not at all.
So how was she arrested somewhere? Or did she turn herself in?
Don't know. On the MTR,
Mhm.
And here, my husband and I turned myself in. I called the police to my house.
All right, you want to raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Gina.
All right, so how did you become aware of that there was a warrant?
I had called the non-emergency police to see if I had a warrant.
Okay, and then, and what,
I knew that I didn't do my probation.
and did they tell you you had a warrant? And then what did you do?
And then we made the decision for me to get this handled and taken care of.
I'm sorry, I can't
And
hear.
then we made the decision for me to get this handled and taken care of. So it's not like over my head.
And how did you make a plan to do that? What did you do?
I decided to turn myself in, to just call an officer to my house to arrest me, so I could come and have this handled. Ask for a second chance. That's what I'm asking.
Oh. And you've been missing for a year. And according to this, they said you were granted probation on January 9th, 2025, released from custody on January 13th, 2025. And nobody saw you after that. Explain.
I just started my business. As my attorney said, I had just had my baby on November 11th of 2024. And then, so he was very young. I was taking care of him and starting my business.
So why didn't you tell probation?
I just had my priorities up, and in the year of taking care of him, in the year of starting my business, my husband and I have we have a house rather than an apartment. So when I came out of jail last year, we were in an apartment. Now we live in a house. We have a car, a truck, 2
See,
motorcycles. He
here's the
has a
thing,
job.
you're telling me all of this as for reasons why you should not be revoked and go to prison. But you're not explaining to me why it was so difficult for you to go to probation, report, to pick up a phone and call probation and say, hey, probation, I have this that's going on in my life. Everything is hitting me all at once. And you know what probation would have said? Take a deep breath, come down and report.
I understand. That was my mistake.
I mean,
understand.
not mistake, those were your choices. So I'm trying to figure out why I should not revoke you. You're telling me about all of these, well, I have a home now, I have a child, I'm ready to do what's what. That's you throwing yourself on the mercy of the court. And I used to be a defense attorney, and I would always tell my clients, what you're giving me is just throwing myself on the mercy of the court on your behalf and saying, please, judge, don't sentence me, but I have nothing. Now, I will tell you one thing that's in your favor, and if your attorney is telling me it's true, I'll accept it as such as the officer of the court, is the fact that you picked up the phone to see if you had a warrant and you called the police to come to your home to pick you up. That's one thing that's in your favor.
I didn't ask her about that, Judge. I mean, I believe that information is probably easily verifiable if that's the way it went down. I believe Ms. Romano.
All right, does anybody want to verify that for the court?
Ms. Romano, do you recall the date at which you called the police to come to me?
It was, I think it was January 20th, 19th or 20th. I believe it was January 20th. It was the husband.
Is your home, I guess your address was your home, correct?
And yes,
All right, so they said you called the police to come pick you up. That's a good thing. That's a thing in your favor.
Yeah.
Probation, I'm sorry, state, what are you requesting?
Asking you to follow the agreement and the that's give Ms. Romano a second chance, given the circumstances, and should she not comply. All of that.
All right, so this is what I'm going to tell you. One, I don't think GPS is appropriate, but you do need to have some form of punishment because you've been missing for a year. And that form of punishment is going to be that this will no longer be a deferred adjudication. This will be a guilty verdict. So I'm going to give you a choice. You only have 2 choices. Don't ask for a third. 1, I am going to find you guilty, place you on probation. Or 2, I'll sentence you today and I'll sentence you to 2 years.
I think she wants the probation, Judge.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court will find you guilty. The court will place you on community supervision. Court will sentence you to 5 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, proof of employment within 30 days of release, no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Are there any drug issues with you? All right. There's going to be field visits 1 time per month for 8 months. There's to be 200 hours community service restitution. 100 of those hours will be deducted upon completion of parenting classes, which I'm ordering. Probation, is there anything else? And on a previous probation, there was no, you know what? We can go ahead and do a TAP evaluation out of custody.
Yes, Judge. Judge, I would like to have her report weekly or monthly.
All right, weekly reporting for 60 days. Is there anything else, probation?
No, Judge.
Is there anything else you need from the court in order to be successful? All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? You have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you're on deferred adjudication. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what that is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing, in this court, if you have an issue, you need to let probation know. All it is a phone call. If you feel they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. So, all right, good luck to you. They'll probably release you maybe off the record. They'll probably release you maybe, I don't know, midnight. I have no control over the release from the midnight.
There's no
Yeah.
chance for today.
Hmm.
No chance for today.
No chance for what?
I work down there.
Yeah,
Hopefully tomorrow.
yes, so that's usually what happens.
Being honest.
All right, when you are released, the first thing you better do is report to probation. All right, thank you. Good luck to you.
Have a seat, man. Page one, third one down.
Last thing. Competition, the dip. Gotta have like 7,000 calories.
Oh, yeah, that's why I only did it once and I'm like, no.
Once every 5 years.
Yeah, but I love that and I love their shrimp etouffee. It's good too.
On top of those. I'm hungry.
All right, thank you. Who's here on Antonio Garcia? Court is calling 2025 CR 0047778 State versus Antonio Garcia. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Brandon Frater for the state.
Luis Martinez on behalf of Mr. Garcia.
And are you Mr. Garcia?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, you received all discovery. Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I did.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Garcia, did you review the application for deferred adjudication or community supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you review the true bill of indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Judge will be waiving the punishment enhancements, but otherwise proceeding as charged.
Any objection?
None, Judge.
All right, did you review the court admonishments? Just one second. Did you review the court admonishments with your attorney? Did you understand it, sign it in all the appropriate places? You're charged with aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand? You have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses. The state will call in the right to remain silent. By entering this plea, you're giving up those rights. Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, he has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
Yes, I do, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes and yes.
Mr. Garcia, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, sir.
If you're not a US citizen, by entering this plea, you will be deported, denied naturalization, and re-entry. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, sir.
All right, according to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at $1,000 fine, probated. State recommends deferred adjudication. There's to be restitution payable to the complainant. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, I did.
Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
State?
That's our understanding, Judge.
Did you review the waiver of appeal paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, I did.
By signing that, you're waiving your right to appeal. The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand? Counsel, have there been any such motions?
None.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that community supervision be for a term of 10 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, no contact with the complainant, no harmful or injurious contact with, is this Tino Rio?
Brianna Tenorio.
Yes.
Teno. RIO.
Yes. Anger management and MRT. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations? Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest? State any evidence.
Judge, you have to say exhibit number 1 and all.
Without objection, Judge.
All right, and state, have you spoken with the complainant?
We have to.
All right, thank you. State, you may be
Thank you.
excused. Did you review the waiver and stipulations with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in all the appropriate places? Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call and the right to remain silent?
Yes.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there will be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. After reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there is sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. All right, so what was going on this day? Why is this happening?
That night.
Mhm.
On that night, everything was going well. Everything was going well, and Joseph had an argument with a friend of mine that was there because the holiday prior, he was hitting on my daughter, like.
And Judge, there was, it was a family event, there was drinking going on. There was a big altercation, many individuals were involved.
Mhm.
We did believe that there would be a very strong possibility that we could show a jury that Mr. Garcia was not the individual that threw that blow.
Mhm.
But given the facts of the case, given his record, given the possibilities of at trial, there was a 10-year deferred offer made after consulting with the complainants, and he made a decision to plead no contest and enter into that. But obviously,
No, well, I'm trying to figure out.
I never touched him.
No.
Well,
This is what I'm trying to figure out. Because I have this VR
Yes.
report that you're aware of.
Oh, yes, Judge.
So I'm trying to see if there are other issues and
Mm.
I'm trying to figure out how to address those.
And I understand that, Judge. And as I stated, there was alcohol involved, likely drugs involved.
Were you drinking that day?
I was 4 years.
Okay. And how much were you drinking?
By that time, I was already, it was past midnight. It was just New Year's Eve. So I told them they were arguing.
No. I'm not asking.
Oh, how much I was drinking?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, the
Uh,
drinking.
Before then, a little bit more than moderately.
All right. And the reason why I'm asking that is I explained your counsel. I do have a violation report before me as well
Yes. And
with
they
substance abuse. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm trying to figure out what are the appropriate conditions for you, because it appears that the complainant is on board with you, you're receiving this. So the only question becomes for the court, what conditions? And it appears that you have a substance abuse issue and that needs to be addressed. All right, do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So how often have you been using other substances?
Here recently?
Mhm.
Not the way I was. I did complete inpatient and
And when did you complete inpatient?
I believe I was released from there on, I want to say December 5th.
All right, And so this positive UA that I have from the violation report, that's after that.
Yes.
So what I can tell you is I'm gonna order a TAP evaluation. You need to be referred to felony drug court because there are other issues going on. If you are, and you need to be honest with felony drug court, because if you're not accepted in felony drug court, whatever TAP recommends, if they recommend inpatient, I'm gonna follow that recommendation. So it would be best for you, and your attorney will tell you, to make sure that you're honest with felony drug court. All right, are you employed? What do you do?
I work at a battery distribution center. I work 7 days a week.
Okay, and your client needs to sign that.
Yes, sure.
And when you say a battery
Battery distribution center, wherever they sell batteries is more likely with
okay,
for clarity.
and you can take your copy and just hand me back mine.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, this is what the court is gonna do. The court's gonna sentence you to 8 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular random UAs. There's gonna be a TAP evaluation out of custody. Follow TAP recommendations. There's to be a referral to felony drug court, and counsel, if you will make sure that he stays on top of that.
Yes, ma'am.
Filling out everything and interviewing with them. Field visits 1 time per month until further notice. Proof of employment within 30 days. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no contact with the complainant.
daughter, his wife watches the kids. I don't want there to be incidental conduct.
Oh, no, so you'll need to just get the documentation from him. Give it to probation. If you get it to probation today, then the court will change my opinion on that.
Okay.
All right. So there's to be no contact with her. And that no contact will remain until a letter is provided to probation stating that they want contact. There is to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order anger management. Once that's completed, 100 hours will be deemed satisfied. I'm also going to order the MRT. Once that's completed, the remaining community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Probation, I'm sorry, there's a $1,000 fine. And that will be probated. Probation, is there anything else?
The no contact, the second name, the spelling of the last name.
Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants? Oh, and I'm sorry, there's an affirmative finding of deadly weapon. Did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendants' Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand? All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. With regards to any substance use, you need to get a sponsor. You need to start doing AA meetings. And if you ever feel you're going to use, just pick up the phone and let probation know. You know what's going to end up happening when you do that? They're going to try to help you. I'm going to get a compliance. You know, do I want a compliance hearing? I'm going to have a compliance hearing. You're going to be brought in, and I'm going to say, hey, you need to get control of this. What can we do to help you? Don't disappear, okay?
I appreciate you being more.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, good luck to you, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. Who's that?
Charles Clem.
Charles Fleming? Yes.
A couple of days ago, you had ordered that to be evaluated by the mental health court.
Mhm.
And so I set up the appointment for mental health court and they replied back that you need to do some kind of order to do that.
Oh, we did do the referral thing. Have we, do you guys have the referral for the mental health court for him? Oh, wait a minute. Is he already on probation?
Let me, yes.
If he's already on probation, he won't qualify for mental health court.
Oh, no, we're not trying to do mental health court. I didn't think he was competent.
Oh, yes, no, I've already signed that. And
Okay.
we've already- Yes.
Okay, all
It's
right,
been
so
sent- Okay,
I'll ask him to do something.
all
Thank you.
right, Ms. Ferguson.
Yes, ma'am.
On this one, can you recall this in 60 days?
We haven't said it already. Give me a second.
Ah, okay. Oh, no, wait a second, Norma.
Yes, sir.
They've already done the evaluation.
He was found competent and then I saw him after that and he's not competent.
Okay, so what you'll need to do then, instead of us filing a motion for evaluation, I mean, we can do that, so you have your expert, and I guess it'll be the battle of the experts. But you'll need to tell them, because have you already had a hearing on his competency where you said you disagree with it?
No, we had agreed at one point that he
Ah,
was competent.
Okay,
And then when we had our next court date, he was not competent.
okay, all right, Norma. Just make sure that they know that the defense attorney is saying that he's decompensated. And just to do another competency. Mhm. And then it's set for April 13th.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Do you need to speak with him? I don't know if they had him brought over or not.
They haven't, Judge. I'll set up a Zoom visit.
All right, if you'll let the deputies know. All right, who's next?
On page 1, 4, and 5 for Ms. Andre Middlebrooks.
Middlebrooks. Hello.
Morning, Judge.
Morning, Stephanie. Morning.
Morning, how are you doing today?
Good.
Oh, that's good. All right, so do y'all have a update on the eval?
Yes, Your Honor. Competent, and we do have our discovery. Conferred with the state. We have an offer, just requesting a plea deadline. And
Okay. How much time are you requesting?
just a short reset on the plea deadline.
Do you want 3 weeks, 2 weeks?
2 weeks is fine.
2 weeks.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, I need a 2-week reset on Middlebrooks, please.
I think February 26th.
All right, and that will be your plea deadline date.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
How was your Christmas and New Year?
Oh, it was awesome, and I hope they gave you all a decent meal.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They did.
That's good.
But you have a good day, Your Honor.
All right, you too.
They're safe to take them.
Thank you.
All right, who's next?
July 1st one.
Kavanta Thomas.
We're present, but we're not ready.
All right, Mr. Thomas, come down.
You on Monday?
All the videos is now.
But there's no file. What if they, what is the file? We had typed up. We had talked about giving a 2-week reset for rush pilot. Remember?
Tuesday, when we were here last, I think it was Monday. The new underlying case is a DWI second. I looked into that. We didn't have any videos from the agency. I got the videos. I uploaded them to the agency. That's counted for 11 to rush file. I just checked. They're set for hearing today. The case is still not filed. I will personally file a misdemeanor.
And has blood back, oh, so then why hasn't it been filed? And it's only one violation, so I can't do anything with, I'm not gonna plead him
Well,
to
here's
do
the
one
thing.
violation.
I don't think this prosecutor, I could be wrong, correct me on the status quo upstairs, but you're not in charge of filing the misdemeanor? All right, so you're saying that,
I'm more than happy to do that to get it done. If
all right, so why it hasn't been filed, you need to take that.
No,
up
no,
with-
no, I understand that, Judge, but that's not the point. The point is that it hasn't been filed and there's only one violation alleged on the MTR. And as Mr. Thomas's attorney, I can't have him plead to something that
Oh,
I
I'm not
haven't.
asking him to plead anything. I'm just trying to figure out where you all are.
So on Tuesday, I was asking for a reset, but you weren't here, so we're asking for a reset.
But I told everybody the docket would be held later.
Correct.
Okay.
And so I had a doctor's appointment
Mhm.
and I texted everybody that I needed a reset and I got the reset for today. So if you could give us maybe 2 weeks so that they can file it so that, and they also want him to plead to the DWI. It's not going to be taken into consideration. So that's the other thing.
Oh, I'm not, I'm just only here for this case.
No, I understand that, but that's why we need a reset.
Okay. So, state, is everything uploaded for the DWI so that he'll have access to it? All right, Ms. Ferguson, set this for a contested, and then if it's not a contested, it's not a contested. What date?
I can do that February 26th.
All right, contested hearing, February 26th.
Perfect.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Michael Sanchez, yeah,
2 minute recording before that one's called.
okay, sure.
Run real-
Oh, don't run. No injuries. Anyone else ready? Oh, they're not ready on yours yet. Oh. So just give him a second. He left. He'll be right back in 2 minutes. Okay. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, Tori House. Roberto Solis Hernandez. Oh, you're Tori House? Oh, I just was checking in. Thank you. Oh, I'm on page 2.
Okay.
Roberto Solis Hernandez. All right, who's here on John Marlin?
Mr. Cynthia.
Okay. All right, so he has a violation report.
Yes,
Are you
Judge.
all ready to approach the court on this or? no?
Yes, Judge, we are ready.
All right, come down.
Okay,
All right, so on the violation report, they're just saying that he's been,
Good morning, Judge Boyd.
good morning, how are you doing?
Good morning.
All right, so on this one, they're saying that there's a new misdemeanor case.
Criminal trespass, Judge.
Yeah, so, I'm gonna continue him with the same bond conditions. But anytime there is a new offense, it doesn't even matter if it's for littering. We'll get a violation report.
Understandable.
So just make sure whenever you release, you still need to report to pretrial services, okay?
Yes, ma'am, will do. Thank you very much.
And Judge, with this one, I believe that from the defense counsel, defendant had 21 years with the military. We're speaking back and forth about possibly felony vet court. Is that Judge Van Hel or is that Judge?
No, that's another judge. Miss Abrams.
Yes, Judge?
Do you know if you could get someone from felony drug court to come down?
Oh, Veterans
I'm
Treatment.
sorry, Veterans Treatment Court, yeah. All right, just have a seat. We're gonna see if somebody from Veterans Treatment Court can come down right now.
All right. Thank you.
All
very
right,
much,
thank
Judge.
you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, just give me a moment.
And Judge, I will certainly wait. I do have a dentist appointment this afternoon, so
Okay.
I can take off.
Oh, no.
If I disappear, it's not because
No, I understand. No, they're calling them and usually they come within 10 minutes.
I will hang around Judge St.
Yeah, because I want them to already
like-
come in, give me a date and he'll be on the list.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome. Who's next?
This is on page 5.
Christopher Cruz. Christopher Cruz. Who's the attorney?
Okay, we're ready, maybe approach real quick, Jess?
Yes.
Okay.
So, we're.
Ah,
I was trying to write it in for you. Very good.
so, oh, he's Saldana. All right. Court is calling 2025 CR 003-090 State versus Christopher Anthony Saldana, AKA Christopher Cruz. Could I have parties announced?
Ashley Jones for the state.
Lorraine Ephraim for Mr. Saldana.
All right. And are you Christopher Saldana, AKA Christopher Cruz?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Did you review the document entitled Motion to Enter Adjudication of Guilt and Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, I did.
Are you the same Christopher, Christopher Saldana, AKA Christopher Cruz, who was placed on deferred adjudication in 2025 CR 003-090 for the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon on June 6, 2025 for a period of 6 years? Is that you? State?
Yes, Your Honor, the state's may proceed on the first amended violation of section 1.
Just one moment. Did you review the amended motion to enter adjudication of guilt and revoke community supervision with your attorney and understand that?
Yeah.
All right, you may proceed.
That on or about the 15th day of January 2026 in Bexar County, Texas, the defendant Christopher Cruz committed the offense of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in violation of condition number 1.
How do you plead to that? True or not true? I'm sorry? All right. State,
The state will waive the remaining violations.
any objections to the waivers?
No, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 1, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine? Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 1? Court will find violation of condition number 1 true. And at the request of both parties, we'll recall this for the court to make its decision on your plea of true. How much time are you all asking for?
Just next week, though.
All right, Norma, can you give me a date next week for this?
The 19th.
All right. We'll be back on February 19th.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Judge.
You're welcome.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Judge, may I approach?
Just 1 second. Let me put this in. Yes.
I guess we need to have him examined again.
Okay, that's, I mean, it's.
Do I need to file a written motion?
Norma,
Can you do it on your?
we're gonna have them. Norma, on Michael Sanchez, she's asking for a competency evaluation.
I don't know if leaving him in jail is the best thing. I'm always torn.
No problem. So you're gonna be reevaluated for competency. Norma, when do we call this back? What date? All right. And Norma, if you could give me the motion to sign.
So I don't need to file.
No. And then the parties who were waiting for the ruling on BTC, can I see you all?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we'll see. Just give me 1 second. What's your name again, sir?
Marlon John, you meant, Your Honor, sorry.
Let me just find you on the docket. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do a referral for veteran treatment court. They're in staffing, so they're not here today. Vashawn,
Yes, Judge.
do you think they'll be able to see him on Tuesday? Or should we just have it recalled in 2 weeks, maybe for them to introduce themselves?
Judge, this week. Good. I'll make sure, it's probably right here.
All right, so we'll be back on the 17th.
Okay.
And that will be for you to be interviewed or at least introduced for VTC.
Okay.
Sorry, can I have the call number?
It's 2025 CR 016180. It's on page 3, so there's more than, yeah, it's just that one case.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, 2.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll have you back at that time.
All right, thanks again, Judge.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
Thank you, ma'am. Yeah, that's fine. Thanks again, Ms. Simmons. All right, thanks.
Okay. All right, who's next?
Page 4, fourth one down. Christina Salcedo.
Christina Saucedo? Yes. Hello.
Good afternoon, Judge.
Okay,
Can I stand over here?
yes, just stand with him.
Okay.
All right, so counsel on this one.
Good to see you, by the way.
Oh, good to see you too.
Yes, ma'am.
So how are we doing on discovering everything, counsel?
We're good, Judge. We have a deal worked out. We're gonna do a plea. I'm respectfully requesting if I could have this recalled for next Wednesday. I have a plane to catch in 3 hours.
Okay,
And also there's some medication issues. that-
okay, well, instead of that, let's recall it. We can call it next week or 2 weeks.
Just one Wednesday.
Not Wednesday.
Okay.
Any day
I'll
other than
I'll leave it to the court.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, can we recall this next week, any day but Wednesday, and it'll be for disposition?
Thursday.
All right, we'll be back on the 19th.
Yes, well, good to see you. Thank you
All
for
right, you too.
everything that you've already done so far, and I hope that you had a good Christmas and a good New Year's.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course, you're welcome.
All right, you have a good one too, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Sanchez J.
All right, okay.
It's on page 2, second from the bottom.
John Mario.
Cadena.
Gina Romano. What should I go this way? Yes, come on, take one. More people.
All right, what page is it on? And Norma,
2, second from the bottom.
2 what?
Page 2, second from the bottom.
All right.
Cadena.
Counsel, what's going on with this case?
Your Honor, we confirmed today, we have an offer. He has a case both with family violence and CTD. The family violence case is not indicted yet.
Mhm.
The offer we have, we're still negotiating. So we're asking for a reset, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. How old are you, sir?
35.
All right, Ms. Ferguson, call this next week for a plea deadline date. All right, well, you'll be back on the 19th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you.
Michael Sanchez.
And Norma, what date did we give Layla Vasquez? Thank you.
What do we number 4 or 24 Let me know what.
I can't take your camera.
He's gonna do evaluation for her, correct?
Yeah.
All right, let's do like 60 days.
So April 30th, you wanna do April 30th?
Yes.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you.
Thank you.